Welcome back to Death Mark. Before we get started, like, subscribe, share with your friends, all that good stuff. We left off here where we were in the forest with little Suzu. And personally, I wish I should have changed partners, but I don't know if that was the right thing to do. Don't think it's anything here to check, but this little area over here. There's a thicket of trees next to the gate. Look. With the doggun, I pushed my way into the underbush. Sorry. I feel like I have to burp and throw up at the same time. You guys ever got that? Like, it's like you feel like you have to burp, but you feel like you're gonna throw up at the same time. I just feel like ugh today. And plus, I just woke up. I spot the traces of let me reread that. Spot the traces of what used to be a path. You could barely call it one at this point. This must be a closed hiking trail. The path goes west from the gate. It's really here. Was it trying to tell us about it? Maybe. She must be talking about the dog. Who knows? Anyway, let's get going. Who knows what up by now? I'm so tired today, you guys. Like, I don't want to be all blah. I'm trying to get into the mood of reading it. There's nothing here. Alright. Let's keep it a-moving. I think we went the wrong way. I think we're going the wrong way. I'm not for sure. Ooh, that scared me. I don't know why that scared me. I hear a low growl from somewhere. I can't see what's making it, but it seems to be watching me. Oh. We did see that dog at the gate. I'm not sure why, but I feel an intense hostility directed towards me. Sorry, wrong person. What should we do? Then Suzu speaks. The growling grows distinctively quieter. Except it doesn't look like it'll let us through. Sorry. Let's turn back. Yeah, so we went the wrong way. We retreat without trying to force our way past. Yeah, so we need to go back. No, we have to go back and go into that little area on the side of us. This way. There's no other way. Just this way. Oh, what is that? So there's something over there in the bushes and the tree, so something's in the grass. Let's look at it. I can't see it well from here. Okay. Let's say forget it and stick our hands in. I feel around the blades of grass. I had an instant camera. Yeah. I hit the switch before and I realized, and a red light appears. Apparently that means the flash can be used. Does it still work? Yeah, looks like it. I turn it off and quickly stuff it in my bag. I decide it's wise not to mention the dry blood that's stuck to the bottom of it. Uh-oh, is this where we fight? To see is to perceive light. Is this where we fight? What's her name? She gonna come out somewhere. That distant voice echoes in my head. True, seeing something means you're seeing the light it's reflecting. But what does that have to do with Hanayome? I mean, a lot, honestly, because isn't she like, she doesn't want people taking pictures of her. Or maybe that's how we kill her, is to take pictures of her. I don't know. I shine a light on the grove of the tree in front of us and catch a glimpse of something odd. Mister? What's that? Something stuck to that tree over there. I was gonna say snuck in. Jesus. I can't make it out from here. I move forward for a closer look. What is this? This looks like, I'm sorry, I'm sitting here looking at it. In fact, let me, just like a whole bunch of pictures of probably dead people, honestly. All thought in my mind ceases. It's as if I'm unable to process what I'm seeing and my brain comes to a halt. Are these photos? There are a bunch of pictures of different people posted on the tree, but they're all... what is this? Why do all these eyes have nails? It's just as Suzu said. For some bizarre reason, each photo has a person with nails driven through both eyes. Attached to the nails is some kind of tape. Cold sweat drips down my back. What kind of grudge would cause someone to do something like this? All of the pictures, they're all men. Suzu mutters are loud enough to hear. Sorry, I was moving the mic closer. Huh? I look over the photos again. A good number of them are deteriorated, so they're hard to make out. But they may be right. Yeah, looks like it. All the subjects are men. That's clearly not a coincidence. I feel a little dizzy. I step back. Though my blurry vision, something flashes in the light of the flashlight. Is something wrong? Nothing. It's just over there. Something sparkled up there. Up where? Something might be there. We should check it out. Something might be where? Is that above? Oh. On the top of the tree. Something's up in the branches of the tree and reflecting light. Something must be stuck in the branches. The only way we'll be able to check it out is to climb up the trunk. You're going to climb the tree? There aren't any... Sorry, my phone's ringing. There aren't any cavities, knots, and branches within reach. Sorry. It'd be hard to climb up. So let's boost our partner up there. She can get up there. I wish it was somebody a little, you know, taller, but I'm glad we didn't bring Ida. If that's all, then okay, I'll try. I squat at the base of the tree and let her climb up on me. Up you go. I stagger a bit, but manage to stand. I'm glad it's not Ida. I am so glad I didn't bring Ida. I feel like I'm one of the trees now. Can you reach? Just a little to the right. Almost there. Suzu reaches as far as she can with her hand, and I lose my balance. Jesus. We both crash to the ground. Are you okay? I'm fine. Here. Suzu shows me her hand. It's holding the objects that was stuck in the branches. I'm so glad I bring Ida. I'm sorry, I'm gonna keep mentioning that. I'm just, oh God, could you imagine that boy on my shoulders? Oh no. He boosted me. No, I'm not picking Ida up. I got a dog collar. A collar? Makes me think of the dog we saw before coming here. Does this belong to that dog? I wonder who threw it away. Who knows? As I'm putting it away in my bag, I spotted its ripped shit on the inside of the collar. Sorry, bro. Something Anna. So Rena. Huh. How are you supposed to pronounce that? New info has been added to the spirit file. Pictures on trees. Alright, so we gotta get out of here. And I guess now we can go see the dog, because maybe something's going to happen with your dog. We went to the right. We can go up or down. Let's turn around. Let's turn back around and head straight. I think that's where we saw the dog at. Yeah. I hear a low growl from somewhere. I can't see what's making it, but it seems to be watching me. Oh, we did see that dog at the gate. Okay, so it's the same thing I just read earlier. I'm not sure why, but I feel an intense hostility directed towards me. What should we do? The instant Suzu speaks, the growling grows distinctly quieter. I remember the photos. All of them were men with nails in their eyes. I don't know what that has to do with the dog, but if those pictures demonstrate the hatred that saturates this place. Sorry, my phone was ringing. If I'm with Suzu, it might reflect differently. React differently. Sorry, I said reflect. I'm sorry. I consider my options. We have the collar now, and they didn't give us this option when we came down here the first time. So let's see. Showing the collar might get us something. I've got an idea. I take the collar out of my bag. Maybe. It's a safe bet that the spirit was born here, so the dog is likely tied to the collar. I face the general area of the barking he's coming from and show it the collar. Sorry. Yeah. Dog appears in like a gust of wind. Whoa! Before I can blink, it steals the collar from me. Oh no! Oh! Live or die. Oh! I hate these things. I've been picking the wrong stuff. When I try to quickly jump away, I hear Suzu call out to me. Mr. Puff, don't move! But I don't catch the rest of it. The dog rushes at me so fast it looks like it's gliding over the ground. Don't kick it. Stand still. I feel like if we stand still, we're gonna die. We die. I know it. We die. The dog stops in his tracks and seems confused that I'm not reacting and just stand still. Shuffles back on its guard, then prepares to attack again. Oh, we did it! Yeah! High five, Puffs. High five all around. It bares its teeth and growls. What was the next thing? It was dodge it and... Oh no, it's... turning back to it, pet it. I don't want to touch it. Turning back to it. I know threatening it is definitely not going to help. I break my gaze and turn my back to it. I pretend it's not here. It's not here to threaten me. Sorry. It growls for a while until it abruptly stops. High five, Puffs. Because I swear, I promise you, I'm just picking out the blue. The dog holds the collar in its mouth and stares at me. The collar has an inscription on it, doesn't it? I'm sure it says, oh, this, it was like an R, right? No, I don't even know what that is. An upside down L? I mean, you could make a G, an H with that, an R, an E. Should I call it? Call it what? I didn't see the S, but I mean, I said G, I said G, I said G. And if it's not G, it's L. It's definitely L. It's an upside down L. Genta. I muttered the name. The dog perks his ears. I say it again, this time more clearly. Then, oh yeah, we did it. This one was actually, maybe it was, I could pick anything because it didn't pronounce it. So maybe if I go back and do it, maybe I could have picked anything and didn't care as long as it came close to his name, type of thing. I don't know. Sometimes I'd be thinking like that's what it is, and that's why I'd be getting them, because I could choose anything at this point because, you know, it'll give it to me. The dog turns around and quietly slinks into the bush. It disappears from sight. Seems I somehow managed to escape death. Ooh, yay, high fives all around. I pick up the collar that was left behind and sigh deeply. Are you okay, mister? Yeah, that was... I can't even say no big deal. My words simply trail off. That's all I can answer with. I pat myself down with my hands, but I don't seem to be injured anywhere. I did feel teeth biting into my hand when the collar was snatched from me, though. That dog may be supernatural. Really? You think? I hope it doesn't attack me again. Is that a hint that we're gonna get attacked again? I think we'll be fine. It found what it was looking for. You're right. Okay, so I feel like I could have chose anything at some times. Like maybe if I threatened it, maybe it would have went away. Excuse me. I burped. I apologize. A sound like a rope creaks above my head. Ugh. Silhouettes swing in the shadows of the trees. My whole body shudders with dread. Are those people? Suzu gives a terrifying yelp. Speechless, I shine the flashlight on them. They clearly aren't people. They're mannequins. Things hanging from their necks from the trees are displayed mannequins you could find in any department store. Obviously, dolls can't commit suicide. I mean, in this game, do you really want to bet money on that? I'm just saying. Is this someone's idea of a prank? Or maybe a warning to intruders? The only one who knows the truth would be whoever did this. Let's go. I don't think they're dangerous. They're only mannequins. Okay. Susan replies uneasily. But before either of us steps forward, oh no, the dog came back. I feel a shaking hand gripping onto me. I thought this was another live or die. I was gonna say, don't do this to me. Blah blah blah. Hanging from your neck. Let's look at it. Has something in its left hand. Give me whatever's in your left hand. Grab it onto it to stop it from swaying. I open the hand and take what's inside. Oh, we need that because I know I messed up. Thank you. Yeah, duh. We got ourselves a talisman. Grumbles, okay. Is there any more talisman around here? What you got? A male dog's hanging from the tree. I wonder what the person who did this was thinking. Okay. Dog swings unceasingly from the ropes, even though there's no breeze. Okay. Well, I think we can move forward. But eventually I want to get out of this forest and never come back. It's... Oh, sorry, wrong person. It's that dog. Suzu, be careful. No, it's okay now. It won't attack anymore. Here, doggy, doggy, doggy. And then crunch of her hand. That's a dog from before. It starts digging in the dirt right in front of us. After a few moments, it disappeared like the mist. What was it doing? Is there something over there? Let's take a look. So the dirt, make sure there's nothing around the dirt. Make sure there's nothing in the trees. Alright, okay, let's check the dirt. And let's look at it. Upon closer inspection, the dirt there appears to be a different color. Okay, let's feel on it. Stick our hands right in that dirt. I reach out and touch the dirt, but the texture under my hands surprised me. The dirt around here is soft, almost as if something was buried. Give me a hand. You're going to dig there? I don't think we'll need any tools. Please. Okay. Don't let it be something weird. We probably digging in dog poo. In silence, we kneel in the forest in the middle of the night and dig up the dirt with our hands. I feel like I'm robbing a grave. Oh, is that a? It's a freaking skeleton or something, isn't it? It's a dead body. Period. It could be that those words popped into my head because I somehow knew what we'd find. It's a dead body. Yep. That's exactly what it is. Poor little dead body. I look down on what we dug up. Or a skeleton, I guess. What we find is a corpse. It's just a skeleton now, but it doesn't look that old. Is that a corpse? Sorry, you guys. Yeah. Her reply sounds incredibly flat and uncaring, even to me. At some point, death has become familiar. That fact, and not the corpse, is what sends a shiver down my spine. I'm too comfortable with the world of the dead, sorry. I know this, but I can't escape it. One part of me observes the remains before us and react calmly. That's when you know you've gotten way too used to something. It's when you react like, you know, it don't bother you no more. Just then, I noticed something. What's that? There's something white in the skeleton's hand. I dig it out and discover a plastic bag. Inside are a number of cassette tapes and some kind of note. The note deteriorated, but part of it is legible. I killed them all. Ones assault you. Now you rest in peace. I would need it to be done. Now I die here. This forest, you passed away. New song, want, listen, heaven. The note ends there. We got 3 cassette tapes. It sounds like a suicide note, doesn't it? But these tapes. She looks at the cassette tapes. Why are they buried too? They look at the remains as if asking them the question. I know they meant she looks at the remains, but I mean, you know, poor translation. Of course, it's not going to reply. I don't know. I trail off. A different voice is whispering in my mind. The last. The voice falls silent. The last. Wait a second. The last what? Huh? Is something the matter? I didn't say anything. It's nothing. Sorry. Just talking to myself, sorry. Anyways, let's take these tapes with us. A new info has been found. Unidentified suicide victim. Alright, I'm gonna stop right here. Thank you guys so much for vibing and rocking with me. I'm going to save it because I know some bull crap's coming up. For rocking with me, vibing with me, and all that good stuff. I will see all you lovely people in the next video. Bye.